Don't kill my child. And now I'm gonna kill him. Will you help me?
Can you shoot?
If I have to.
Oh, you'll have to.
Emily, Cornelia has suffered the most devastating tragedy imaginable. What is it that keeps her going upon her arrival in America as all these external forces attempt to stop her in her tracks?
I think there's a tenacity and a determination and a fever in her to enact revenge. And it's the thing that just keeps propelling her forward.
Not quite the woman I expected.
You're everything I'd expect of a man.
Cornelia has spent the last period of her life incarcerated for a reason that will be revealed. Not like in jail, but just unable to travel, unable to be. So the moment that her child has departed and she wants to seek revenge, she's released to life, almost like she's recalled to life. She has no tools to physical tools to survive this world she suddenly finds herself in. She has all the emotional need to do so.
Nothing you can do.
Because I'm a woman?
Not your fight. Don't pick it.
She feels like a very propulsive character, and even though she is also sort of quite innocent and naive and hopeful, she has this thing in her and she needs to enact it, and in order to enact it, she needs the help of this incredible Pawnee warrior that Chaske plays.
The character of Eli, played by Chaske Spencer, now he's a guy who's had all the tools to survive in this physical, tumultuous world, but by doing so has lost the impetus to do so. So by their meeting and their journeying together, each supplies the absence in the other. And I guess that's what gives the platform for what is the other side of this revenge thriller, a love story.
You told me about Death Path.
Yeah, well, shouldn't have.
I like that idea. Being able to see your way into the next world makes this one seem less final.
It was always going to be a story where they'd stand shoulder to shoulder with each other, and always supposed to be this epic love story. So it was vital that we found a partner, you know, for me who could just light everything up in the way that Chaske did. And I remember when he came in to read for it, he just stopped the air in the room. It was just so arresting. It's so beautiful. And the two-handed nature of it is what's so beautiful. They come from completely polar opposite backgrounds. It's sort of like it was written in the stars. They are like kindred spirits.
So long, Sergeant. Just you remember, in there you've been one of us, but out here, you're one of them.
Eli wears two very different hats, if you will. He is a high-ranking official in the U.S. Army, but to everyone outside, he is this outsider simply based on the color of his skin. How does Eli navigate that dual role in society, both sort of externally as they're making their way on this journey and internally?
I think it's very tough for him because you see in the beginning, there's a woman, we shoot her husband and she calls him a traitor. So I think for him, it wasn't fun, but it was something I could work with, was the duality of that. The difference between living in one world and living in two different worlds, and how the ramifications of that helped put the makeup on for Eli, because there's two different voices going on in his head. You know, it's the old voice of being the Native American warrior, and then there's the scout. And those two, he's had to balance.
There's a very famous picture by T.C. Cannon, who was a native artist, and he has a cavalryman on one side of this picture, and it's the Native American on the other. And in a way, they're both divided and united. That's what Eli's character is. He's sort of two things. And that's what I wanted to explore. I wanted to explore whether there was a unifying force within him that would be able to make him settle on his own identity.